All right, back here, getting ready for Wing Fling 2025 here at the Kingsport Farmers Market tonight. Lara Potter joins me right now. And Lara, we're talking about wings. We just talked to Wing Man. He was telling us his favorite on the flats, his favorite of the ranch. He's almost like wine, pairing wine. He's pairing sauces. He's pairing ranch and blue cheese with the different kinds of wings. I got to ask you, what's your favorite, flats or drummies?
I'm a flats girl. So for many years, I was a drummies because I felt like there was more meat, but I'm going to tell you something. The meat on the flat is much more flavorful. Now, when I get into the ranch and the blue cheese, my goodness, Wingman had a whole explanation. But I just go back and forth. I don't have the here's why or here's not. It's just sometimes I'm ranch, sometimes I'm blue cheese, but I'm a flats girl these days.
It depends on the blue cheese. I don't like that blue cheese that hangs with you after. It's got that bad aftertaste.
Oh, I like for it to be strong blue cheese.
Oh, see, I do not. I will go ranch like 99% of the time. All right, but let's talk about tonight. It is going to be so much fun. You've got so many awards that you're going to be giving out, and some of them are going to be chosen by the people. You got the Battle of the Badges. Break it all down for us.
So, first of all, it's so competitive.
It is.
We have 11 fabulous vendors. Thank you to them. Thank you to Eastman Credit Union, of course, for sponsoring this. We have a number of other sponsors as well, including Brightspeed, and then our judges sponsor, Hopner Law. And we do have a panel of 4 judges from first responders. Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, Sullivan County EMS, Kingsport Police, Kingsport Fire. And man, these guys are so excited to judge these wings.
They get to eat free wings.
They do get to eat a pile of free wings. And there's also a People's Choice. And I'm telling you what, that's what these vendors are after. They want that People's Choice Award. But we are just so excited to have all of our first responders in the room. When you look out and you see a lot of them in uniform, not only are they here to say hello to their friends and colleagues, but they're here to watch that Battle of the Badges. So again, we will have 4 competitors from that line of first responders. We will get them on stage. They will be eating 8 wings.
As quickly as they can.
4 flats, 4 drummies as quickly as they can. I need to tell you something, though. We have a gentleman who has won twice of the 3 years. He's returning tonight. I'm anxious to see.
Going for the 3-peat.
That's exactly right. I'm anxious to see if we have a 3-peat. But again, it's just cool to see all of our first responders in the room enjoying this experience. And really, this has kind of become like a thank you to them for everything that they do for all of us.
And this year, you know, we had Hurricane Helene last year, and everything that the first responders did during that situation, we need to send out all the love we can to our first responders.
Yes, and if you are going to be able to be here tonight, and we hope that you can, Chris will be telling you about Fill the Boot project, and you will see some firefighters walking around with that boot asking for you to help out. And so we ask that you do, and we ask that when you see these guys that you know are first responders, just tell them thank you and say, hey, go enjoy some wings.
And of course, that People's Choice Award, how important is it for one of these local restaurants to be hanging that up in their restaurant when you see it walking through the door throughout the next year?
They take so much pride in this small plaque. And that makes
it means a lot, though.
It really does. They get so competitive in taking advantage of doing different types of sauces that they can introduce to people at Wing Fling, so that people come through their doors to say, hey, you know that wing you made at Wing Fling? I want that one. And they're like, you got it. Thank you for attending Wing Fling, and absolutely you got it. But they work so hard while they're here because, as you know, it gets wild tonight. It is absolute chaos as everyone's coming through wanting to try those wings. And at the end of the night, as we announce those awards, people act as if they have just won an Oscar. They go bananas, and they take such pride in that and a lot of bragging rights. And you walk into a lot of these restaurants, and it'll be sitting, back in their kitchen area or
it'll be
on display right there in their bar. So it just, we love that. And we hope that they continue to participate every year because there's a lot that they put into this, Chris. They are the hardest working people in the room for this night of Wing Fling.
You know, they're winners, but I think the big winners are everybody that's coming out to Wing Fling tonight because you get to try all of the wings that they're coming up with. They're back there in their kitchens coming up with those important recipes, those outside the box kind of recipes, but they always are great.
They'll come through like with this boat, right? We've just got our 3 wings here.
Yeah.
As you see tonight,
mounted.
I mean, it's pretty impressive the amount of wings that people can stack up as they're coming through. Because
that's just Amy Lynn.
Oh yeah, that is her. Because she does love meat on a bone. As you see her picking hers apart.
Yes.
We love you, Amy. So, but yes, everybody comes in. You know, they have 2 flavors. Each of them are allowed to do up to 2 flavors, and all of them do. So you're looking at 22 wings.
Yeah. Go to any restaurant and get a plate of wings like that for $20.
Right.
Not going to be able to do it, but here at Wing Fling.
Yes.
Lara, thank you so much.
Thank
Folks,
you.
we're going to have some fun tonight. Come on out. You got your tickets. You got to come on out here early because the wings are going to go quickly, and we're going to have some fun with that Battle of the Badges as well. It's happening tonight at Wing Fling 2025 right here at the Kingsport Farmers Market.